Racing's one of those industries, isn't it? You know, records are made to be broken, and I'd love nothing more than to be able to say that I've won it 3 times as a jockey and then won it as a trainer as well. I think that'd be a huge thrill. The Grand Slam's all about winning Group 1s, and that was a big thrill. If I could win it as a trainer with Miss Coota, I'd be extremely happy. Miss Coota, she's just been a filly from day one that's been pretty natural. She's picked things up very, very quickly. Never had a sore day in her life, which is always a big bonus with 2-year-olds, and she was always just pretty much a natural.
Miss Coota, it's a mile in front. Oh, what a win from Miss Coota. Hasn't she got a motor? Crikey.
It's always nice to have an early season 2-year-old that's handling the workload and the pressure, which not all 2-year-olds can do. It's a big job for a 2-year-old to be racing and winning before Christmas, so for her to be able to win in the fashion she has, it's been a testament to her constitution, really.
So Miss Coota with 100 metres left to go, is 5 lengths in front, and she's a brilliant filly, Miss Coota.
Pretty much from when we first started working her along, she got pretty competitive and didn't really like working in company. She always sort of wanted to win her gallops, and even just going slow mornings she'd be wanting to race, and was a bit headstrong, but we were able to contain that energy. Justin Huxtable, who rides her works, done a very good job on her and rides her most mornings. He was able to sort of, working on her own, get her to work around nicely, and from there we've been able to go to the races and win.
2 for 2, and what a wonderful talent she is.
I told Justin when he was getting back on Miss Coota, I was going to play that Eminem song, "They'll Lose Yourself" song every morning now, just to motivate him a bit, but I think he's got it all under control. I was the first apprentice to win it in '89. I think it was for my boss at the time, Eric Kerwin, on a horse called Sunblazer.
Sunblazer in front, he's drawing clear close to home, and he'll win it. Sunblazer.
I'd sort of had a lot to do with Sunblazer as a yearling when my boss had bought him, and we'd sort of broken him in and got him going. And I remember the night before the race too, he gave me a bit of a lecture. He said, "Now son," he said, "there's no quarter given in this race." He said, "So don't you be given any ground either." So I'll never forget those words. And the horse came out on the Saturday and he won. And it was just one of those moments where it was probably as good a thrill as anything. So after '89, I was meant to ride a horse called Brave Warrior, which was owned by my wife and my boss and his son-in-law, and unfortunately I had a fall earlier in the day and couldn't ride him, and Neil Williams picked the ride up and he managed to win on him. I was sitting in a hospital bed with Kathy, listening to the radio, cheering him on from a hospital bed.
And covered in front, here comes the Queenslander, Brave Warrior, yes, he's too good.
So that was one that got away. Accelerator was my next winner, and he was trained by Gay Waterhouse and had come off just good Sydney form.
Accelerator in front, Miss Bustle's flying home, it'll be too late, and Accelerator.
For me, Dance Hero in 2004, to win the Magic Millions on him was one of my biggest, I suppose, thrills as a jockey, because I mean, the horse was absolutely flying. I really thought that he could win the Magic Millions, and he was lucky enough to draw a good barrier, and he ran very fast time that day, and he then went on to win a Golden Slipper. So he was an extremely good galloper.
Dance Hero's in front, and Dance Hero's won the million from not a single doubt.
It's just one of them races you have an affinity with, and I'd love to be able to win it this year. I mean, Magic Millions is the week of the year up here for Queensland racing. Miss Coota, I just hope that she's there, fit and healthy on the day, and you know, what'll be will be. She's certainly still a major player in the race. It'd be good, wouldn't it, hey? You never know.